Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is episode 0 of my brand new series, Favorite Albums Through the Years. This is a series where I'm going to talk about my favorite album from every year, from 1963 all the way down to the present day. And I'm going to talk about my favorite album and my second favorite albums. It's a great opportunity for me to gush about all my favorite albums throughout all the years and to get the opportunity to talk about some of these albums. As you can tell, this is my list right now. I have a lot of albums to get through, so this will be a very sporadic series. The upload schedule will not be set because, again, there's a lot of stuff here I have to listen to and rank everything. So it could take a while. But today is episode 0. It is the episode where I talk about the albums that didn't fit into the time frame from 1963 to today, 2022. I will talk about the 2022 albums. That is if I get through to 2022 by the end of the year, which I probably won't, and that's alright. Anyway, moving on. First album of the series, episode 0, album number 1, 1959's Kind of Blue. This is a jazz classic by Miles Davis, featuring many legendary jazz musicians, including the great John Coltrane. We'll talk about him in a minute. We have on this album So What? Jazz standard at this point, basically. We have Freddie Freeloader, Blue and Green, all blues flamenco sketches, 5 great songs, great improvisational pieces. We have some of the most chilled out jazz you can find. This is the perfect jazz, perfect music really, if you want background music that isn't too aggressive, too intimidating. You just want something smooth in the background, smooth jazz. But you can also listen to it deeply. You can listen to the great improvisation on here, to all of the great solos and the great musical motifs that are throughout here. And this album is really a prime example of jazz for somebody who prefers the more laid back style of jazz, the more chilled out, more atmospheric. You can listen to this as you take a nap kind of jazz. And the second album for today, from 1960, quite the opposite of Kind of Blue, we have John Coltrane's Giant Steps. This is an aggressive album for jazz standards at the time. I mean, we have the title track, Giant Steps, is relentless, incredibly speedy, incredibly difficult to solo over. We got the blistering solos from John Coltrane. We have songs like Naima, I think that's how you pronounce it, which again also essentially a jazz standard at this point. Mr. PC, we have Spiral, Countdown, Cousin Mary, Saida's Song Flute, which is a kind of a weird title for a song, but that's alright. And we have very similar musicians to on Kind of Blue. So there's a lot of interplay with the musicians in the jazz scene at this point, and it kind of shows. There's some similar flavors on these two albums, but they're very different musically, and I like that a lot. I like this album, Giant Steps, a lot. I think it's another album that everyone should listen to, just like Kind of Blue. The two very different aspects of jazz from two very similar groups of people, two very similar time periods. I mean, they both came out within about a year of each other, and yeah, those are my two picks for the day. We have Giant Steps, 1960, and Kind of Blue from 1959. Anyway, I don't have any albums from 1961 nor any albums from 1962, which is why they aren't getting their own episode, why I had to make an episode 0. So, whenever it comes out, episode 1 with 1963, I'll talk about my 2 favorite albums from 1963. So look forward to that. If you're looking forward to more jazz-oriented albums, this isn't the place for you. I'm sorry. This is the jazz episode. I may have mentioned that before, but I'm not the biggest jazz listener. I play a lot of jazz. I play trumpet. But yeah, that's all I got for today. So look out for episode 1 coming out soon. I'm going to continue this series for as many episodes as it takes to get to the current year, which at the rate I'm going so far will be 2035-ish. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, be sure to check out the next episode when it comes out. Subscribe so you don't miss it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and please let me know down in the comments what your favorite albums from before 1963 are. That can be 1962 and back, as however far you want. If you want to go into classical music, by all means, by all means do that. But until next time, this is Weston, and I'll see you next time. Bye.